Greta from the Still Life Stories, and I am back in Austin, Texas. And I brought with me a bunch of samples of spectacular whiskey and gin from Australia. And we are going to have some samples, a tasting of these wonderful things. And these are the only bottles of this in the entire North American continent. So we are the luckiest people in North America because nobody else gets to try this.
Woo!
All right, so there's some Tria Prima. And there's some more from Paul Shand, otherwise known as Shandy. Everybody in Australia knows Shandy, so we have bottles of that here. And then we have some Banks and Solander gin, which is this spectacular gin. And then we have some bottles of Iniquity from Tin Shed in Adelaide. And thank you, Mr. Schmidt. This stuff is wonderful. So we're going to try all this stuff. What do you think, Dave?
Well, I got the bug out.
What can you tell us about this whiskey, Greta?
So this is Tria Prima. This is from Adelaide, and this was aged in a bourbon cask.
Oh
I
my
love it. It's
God.
delicious.
I want a case right now.
Got a little bit of sweetness to it.
Yeah.
at the
That is
end.
really good.
It's a single malt.
It's
Wow.
I hadn't
sweet.
even
It tastes a
swallowed
little
it.
bit like
It's
bourbon-y.
gone.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
It's gone. Didn't swallow. Just
Yeah,
disappeared.
just
Like melted in your mouth.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mm.
That is good.
You want to smell spot?
Very caramelly.
I love your dinner
Yes,
plates.
caramelly.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, there's definitely
That's for dinner.
caramel in it.
That's my dinner.
So when you taste this, you wanna smell it and think of the nose what it smells like. Then you want to taste, and a good whiskey will have initial taste when it hits your mouth, and then it will have a finish. Then when you swallow it, the flavor still stays there.
Yeah.
So this has a very nice caramel.
right. It's
initial
sweet.
flavor.
The second flavor is
Yeah.
like it's kind of
Yeah.
sweet. It's interesting.
And then the second flavor, the finish. What's the finish like?
92 proof. That is about the smoothest 92 I have ever had.
It's quite good.
It's
That is
elegant.
magnificently
Very
elegant.
yummy.
I mean, Ian is a great distiller.
Nice.
All his
Cheers.
bottles.
This is world class.
Cheers.
Raising our spirits
Solidarity
again.
chin.
That's one of the finest things I've ever put in my mouth.
It is. I love that one. That one's delicious.
And I can't get a case of this. This is what you're telling me?
That's what I'm telling you.
Dude, you suck.
Unless we work some kind of miracle.
We need to
These
go
are
somewhere.
the only bottles in the entire continental United States. It's never been shipped to the U.S.
So I'm going to ship it to England, and then I'm going to ship it to here.
Right. It will take some kind of miracle to get it here.
I'll work on
We're
it.
working on that.
I got a man. I got a
Tax
man.
situation is the problem.
Yeah.
You pay the tax, you pay the excise, the tariffs, the everything. All the whiskeys I'm getting from Peter, they all have to go through that.
Ian Shed and
Virgo, come.
Ian Schmidt. Everybody calls him Schmitty.
Virgo, come here.
Very complex.
And it's 40%. What is it, 43?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm like, does he have that? Between his legs.
This one's lower, like
Oh,
the first
man.
one. Probably 46 or so.
Charcoal.
Drink it.
He's about to eat some cheese.
Down.
Like, oh, I've been spotted.
This one has like a oak. Yeah.
It's charred. Max said that the first,
oak.
he just smelled it and he's like charred.
It's got a little peat to it.
The charcoal, the peat,
But that's a really nice peat.
Same.
I like it.
Some scotch does.
yeah.
I think they could age it half as long and it would be better.
So now we're gonna try some Banks and Solander gin
Good.
in some Fever Tree tonic water.
Do we not
This-
need a
this
couple
is
things?
amazing.
Do you need
It gives
lime?
a-
I have lime.
It gives a whole bit of tonic,
No
all the
ice,
flavor
no
of
wine,
it.
no nothing.
Oh my God, you're
Just drink it.
right.
So,
That's
to the Outback.
phenomenal.
That is amazing.
Oh my God. Holy moly. That is good. This is. Cheers.
Just a splash of that in there that gives all the tonic, all the
We
flavor.
just need
Yeah.
some ice.
Amazing.
That's about the finest.
That's the best gin and tonic.
Yes.
Obviously, I've ever.
I want a big glass of this. Oh my god, this is dangerous.
When I was staying with Marty and Ed, who own this distillery, they have in the fridge what they call an icebox martini.
Oh my god.
So they had a bottle of this that had been turned into a martini with just a little bit of what's the martini stuff? Vermouth, a little bit of vermouth, and it was in the freezer, frozen. So when you kind of shake it out, you know, little bits of ice came out, and like this gin makes the world's greatest martini. I wrote an entire long article
I bet.
Do you have
world's
any
greatest
vermouth?
martini.
If they could can this,
We do.
it would be over. It would be over.
I mean, this gin and tonic without lime, with just
It doesn't need
ice.
any sweetener, anything.
No,
I don't even think it needs
touch
lime.
If you just can
Don't
this,
touch it.
Perfect.
everybody.
Yes.
Everybody
so
will
much
buy
flavor.
that. It's far
Yes.
better than any
This is
seltzer,
Laura, you need to have some.
It's
Just
far
know
better than
that
a White
the-
Claw.
Alright, let me
on the
taste it.
fever
All it
tree.
is
Yeah.
gin and
Good call.
literally
I mean,
gin
that
and
is
tonic.
a
Doesn't need
match.
anything else.
So good.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh my god,
It's
Debbie
even-
would love
It's
that.
even better than the
So
gin.
It's her favorite drink.
Is it? Oh my god.
And that's all there is left in the entire continental United States.
Oh no.
This half a bottle. And when it's gone, it's gone.
You're gonna cry.
Yeah, we're all gonna cry.
We're all
because-
gonna
So my daughter and I sat and drank half of this bottle in one evening. And Marlo's line was, "This is the best gin and tonic I've ever had. Now you're telling me I can't get any more?" So we got to do something to get this into the United States. All this stuff, you know,
And the
Prima, we
police-
got to get that here.
And the police report read they were eating dinner, and then Chris had a bump on his head, and the gin was missing. 3, 2, 1, snap, scene, go.
What did I say?
So I've never had a gin that tasted that good.
I've never had a gin that I thought was really good until this one.
And you can't get it in the United States. You can only get it from Australia.
Yeah, great.
Good day, mate.
G'day, g'day.
Damn. I want a case of that.
Well, we'll see what we can do. So now,
And forget.
80.
we're gonna try
I'll
some
set it
Tria
at
Prima.
That's what it's set at right
This
now.
was aged in
I moved it
a
up.
champagne cask. Wow. You can taste a little bit of champagne.
Very delicious. Exceedingly delicious. Very good.
Debbie Jacobs is rolling over in her pool right now. Pinky out. When in doubt. Pinky out.
Yeah, you get that little bit of a champagne twist in
delicious.
there.
Sweet.
To the champagne whiskey, I added just a couple of drops, maybe a little bit more, of Dom Perignon to the whiskey. This is the newest, greatest cocktail on earth, and it's $100 for a champagne flute of Dom Shandy. Wow.
Way to go, Shandy.
Yeah, way to go, Shandy.